So when should roof damage just be repaired? Hey, this is Matt. I'm a senior roofing advisor at KangaRoof in Round Rock, Texas. I'm going to give you all the info you need to make the best decision on whether a repair or replacement is right for your roofing situation. In many cases, a repair is absolutely the right call, but only when the damage is limited and isolated. A repair usually makes sense when the damage is confined to a small area, the rest of the roof is still in good shape, there are only a few missing or lifted shingles, and there's no widespread granule loss or structural damage. Think about it this way. Repairs work best when the roof is relatively new, matching materials are still available, and there are no underlying issues. The key is this: the problem has to be contained. So, when do you need a full replacement? Replacement is the right call when the damage is widespread or affects the integrity of the entire roofing system. In Central Texas, this happens a lot after hailstorms. You are likely looking at replacement if hail damage is spread across multiple slopes. There is significant granule loss exposing the mat underneath, and shingles are brittle, cracked, or creased throughout. There are signs of leaks or water getting in, or the roof is already near the end of its lifespan. At that point, patching one section does not solve the problem. It just delays it, and it will cost you more in the long run. A full replacement addresses the entire system at once and resets the life of your roof. Does the age of your roof change the decision? Yes, significantly. Even if the damage looks minor, an older roof may still need to be replaced. Here's why. Older shingles are more brittle and harder to repair cleanly. New shingles may not seal properly with aged materials. Color matching becomes difficult or impossible, and repairs on an old roof may only buy you a short amount of time anyway. Here's a good general guideline. For a roof under 10 years old, a repair is often the right move. 10 to 15 years old, depending on the condition and the damage, and for those 15 years and older, replacement is more likely the answer. And in Central Texas, the heat and sun exposure accelerate aging fast. A 12 to 15-year-old roof here may already be near the end of its life. What about insurance? Does that affect the decision? It absolutely plays a role. Most policies cover sudden damage from events like wind and hail. Insurance companies will look at the extent of the damage, if it affects the roof's functional life, and the cost comparison between repair and replacement. If damage is widespread, insurance is more likely to approve a full replacement. If it is limited, they may only approve a repair. Here's the important part. Filing a claim does not guarantee a full replacement. What gets approved depends entirely on what is documented during the inspection. That documentation matters more than most homeowners realize. What happens if you choose the wrong option? If you repair when you should have replaced, you may face repeated issues in other areas. Insurance may not cover future damage, and you could end up spending more over time. If you replace when a repair would have worked, you end up spending more than what is necessary up front. The goal is not to pick the cheapest option. The goal is to pick the right option based on your roof's actual condition. So what should you do right now? Start with a professional inspection from a reputable local roofing company. A thorough inspection should check for visible and hidden damage, assess the condition of your shingles and underlayment, look for signs of leaks or soft decking, and document everything for insurance. From there, you should get a clear answer. Repair, replacement, or keep monitoring if no action is needed yet. Storm damage does not automatically mean you need a new roof, but it does not mean a simple repair will solve the problem. At KangaRoof, our job is to give you a clear answer, not push you towards a bigger project. Click the link below to schedule your free roof inspection and get the information you need to move forward. And don't forget, we hop to it.